I've been thinking a lot lately about worship and I guess more importantly what worship really is. And the reason why I've been thinking about this a lot here lately is because of compliments that we get as a worship team on Sunday mornings or after church and things like that, where you see it on Facebook. I love it when people come and give you the compliment. Worship was great today. I really enjoyed our time of worship. I really enjoyed being in the spirit as we worshiped. And I don't ever see any comments like that during the week. I've started really paying attention, and I noticed that the only time I see any comments about our worship and whether or not it was good or bad or anything like that is only centering around Sundays when we come together as a church family and we worship God in the church building. I've been doing some research in the Bible about what worship says, and there's not really any verses that talk about worship being a song or worship being something that only happens when we come together once a week. You see, the reality of what worship is that worship is a lifestyle. Worship is something that we do when we're not here on Sundays. I'm a firm believer that worship is not a song that we sing. That the song is simply a version of our worship. It's a version of our prayer to God, giving Him thanks for all that He's done. The reality of Sunday mornings is that we should be coming together to celebrate the worship that has taken place before we came there, not coming to worship on Sunday mornings to ask God to give us enough juice to get through the week so that we can come back the next Sunday and get filled up again. God desires a lifestyle of worship with us. He wants you to be worshiping Him right now in what you're doing, whether that be while you're at work, whether that be while you're at home with your children or your families, whether that be while you're cleaning, you're driving in traffic, you're mowing the grass, you're having conversations with your spouse or your siblings. Worship is not a song we sing. Worship is a lifestyle that we live. It is a reason why we were created, to worship the God who loved us so much that He sent His only Son just so that we would have somebody to worship to. So my challenge to you guys this week, as we get ready for worship, as we get ready worship for Sunday, how are you worshiping God right now? Are you waiting for Sunday so that you can be filled up with enough of God that you can hopefully make it through the next week? Or are you filled up with this Holy Spirit and the worship that you're having right now as you watch this video? Please don't make Sundays be a time that you worship and that's it for the whole week. Let Sunday be the celebration of all the worship that you've been taking place before you walked into these doors. Love you so much. I'm looking forward to Sunday and hearing about all the awesome worship opportunities that you've had before you walked through these doors. We'll see you Sunday.